So here we are, ready for the main event. Hello, and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're finally going to find out if the experiment pays off. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. I do these experiments where I have these thoughts. How could we make our experiences better with the libations that we enjoy? So this experiment is going to tackle one of the things that has been bugging me for roughly about a year now when I started my channel back in the early of 2025. And that question is, whenever you have a bottle of whiskey and you crack it open, you have the first pour, it's not the same as it is halfway down, and it's definitely not the same as it is all the way at the bottom. Now the reason for that is called the off-gassing. So let's put that one to the side and pull these two up front. We'll pull one up front. So what I did was, I had this last bottle, my last bottle of Buffalo Trace. I drank it empty, left it empty, went out, I bought a fresh bottle, I cracked it open, I poured half of that new bottle into the old empty bottle. And that's what you see before you. Okay, that was the old bottle. No, that was the old bottle, see, because it's got the chip in it. That was the old bottle. I took the new bottle, cracked it open, poured half of it into the old bottle, and I let them sit for about 2 weeks. We checked in every now and then. So we got these two bottles. The purpose of this is, will these bottles be easier, smoother, and better to drink than off the rip? That's what we're here to find out. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? So in the new glass is going to go the fresh crack bottle. So let's go ahead and get that open. Just for your FYI, these Buffalo Trace bottles have returned in great volume. You know, it's just all going to come off. So just get rid of it all. All that foil's coming off. Just push all that to the side. So here we go. Cork pop in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was weak. A little bit of an impotent little pop. So, gonna have our pour. We're gonna set that off here to the side. We're gonna put this sucker, we're gonna push this off over here. We're gonna push that back. We're gonna bring in the old mistake. we're gonna pull in the old mistake. Take the chip. We're gonna call this bottle chip. Oh, that was a weak one too. What's going on? Anywho, gonna go ahead. There we go. Put chip in its place. So here we have the fresh crack, and here we have the bottle that's been sitting half empty for 2 weeks after the fresh crack. So we're gonna do a nosing. Very high, punchy in ethanol. It's got a very like weird, astringent sort of flavor to it. Nosing character. It's got a vanilla, sugar, cinnamon, burnt sugar. Sorry, that sort of caramel is sort of mellowed out in the back. It's not very high in the up front. It's got a weird sort of roughness to it. Now here's the bottle that's been off-gassing for about 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. Ooh, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. Put that back down. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this has like a sort of like a how should I put it? It's got this weird sort of like acidic, sort of like acrid, sort of off-putting sort of strength and character of the nose. You could tell it's a Buffalo Trace still, but it's I wish I could explain it through smell-o-vision. Can you smell that? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Check this one out. Check this one out. Right? This one is more mellow. The one that's been sitting and off-gassing for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. I don't have the exact days or hours, but I know it's been at least 2 weeks. We did 100% transparency. I did open these bottles just to check on them after a week. And then I'm like, yeah, We'll give them a few more days, right? But then it was like, it got put in the background because of everything else that's going on in my life. It got put in the background. So I know it's at least 2 weeks. I will check. And if it's any different than that, I will notate it in the description. Oh yeah, that one's definitely softer and approachable. This one is a little off-puttish because it's like, it's got the ethanol hasn't quite tamed down and off-gassed enough. Oh yes, this is I'm definitely calling it already. We are definitely we're not even 6 minutes into it, and I'm telling you right now, yes, this has a sort of paint thinner, ethanol, sort of high-end punchiness. It's just messing the whole nose up for sure. I need to go ahead and get some, where's my water? I'm gonna get some water to cleanse my palate real quick. Because I was getting kind of dry. It's kind of dry for some reason right now. If you've never been to Texas, you don't know what Texas is like. In Texas, you don't ask about what the weather's going to be like because you can't. You want to know what the weather's like? Step outside. That's how it goes. In Texas, you want to know what the weather's like? Step outside. That's about as much as you can rely on. They can tell you, oh, it's got 51% chance of rain. Not a drop of rain will come. I lived in Florida, and I can tell you, if they tell you it's a certain percentage and that's under 50%, you're going to have a shower. It might be a passing shower, but you're going to have a shower. In Texas, most people don't even blink unless it's above 60-something%. And then the humidity wanes greatly back and forth like a pendulum during these times of the year. During the summer, it's just hot and dry. It can get 120 with no wind, and it's just like death has sat on your face, and it's just like, yeah, it's horrible. Okay, and sometimes you get these cold fronts that will snap you down into single digits, and it ruins everything. Anywho, we're going to move on. We're going to try what should I try first? Should I try the new stuff on the palate or the old stuff? I know that's going to be different. So I think we should try this one first. Let's try the weaker version first, right? I don't want to call it weak, but it's not going to be as harsh as the one that hasn't been mellowing. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, that's good. That is so good on the nose. It's soft. It's sweet. It's mellow. It's caramel. It's oaky vanilla. Cinnamon, yes. That's a Buffalo Trace. That cannot be mistaken for anything else. There's a lot of stuff out of Buffalo Trace that kind of smells like Buffalo Trace. Why? Because it's made by the same people. Benchmark. Benchmark has quite a few of their products in their line that pretty much says Buffalo Trace, but it's not. There's just a little bit of offness to it. I really want to know the secrets of that. I want to know exactly how different is a Benchmark from an original signature Buffalo Trace. So let's smell that talk, man. Let's get into this. I want to get this on the palate. Oh, that is it right there. Oh, yes. So you're getting sweet, oaky vanilla. Everything that promises. It's soft. It is nice and soft. But don't think of it as a wimp. It does have a little bit of strength to it, but it doesn't push that strength forward. I'm going to get one more and then we're going to switch over. Oh, yes. Oh man, that is nothing like an Evan Williams, but it makes me think of how good an Evan Williams can be. I love Evan Williams. You could not get me to shun an Evan Williams. I don't care. I will never say no to an Evan Williams. I'm going to get some water and cleanse this palate. I wish I could have something else from Buffalo Trace. It's so difficult here in my area to get something. within reasonable price range. You know what I'm saying? Recently, I've seen the Eagle Rare 10 come down under 100. I've also seen the E.H. Taylor small batch come down to 800. I was so devastated the other day. I saw one of the stores had advertised they had the E.H. Taylor small batch for 60. It was like 60 something dollars. So out the door it was like 66, 67. Oh, you better believe. I stayed at the speed limit. I promised you, Scout's honor. Stayed at the speed limit. I went right there, and they were like, "No, we don't have any." I wanted to punch him in the face. No, I didn't want to punch him in the face, but oh, I was so upset. I put it online. I ordered it. I paid for it. I went to pick it up. They said it was confirmed. I went to pick it up. They were like, "Nah, we don't have any in stock." I'm like, "You lying bastards. You better get your ass in the back and get me my bottle." I don't sell things on this. I don't play with the second market, period. No, I don't play with the second market. I want to drink it. I don't want to make a profit off of it. I want to drink it. Let's drink it. So this is a new one, fresh off the crack. There's like a maple syrup, kind of makes me think about pancakes in the morning. But it is still quite a bit intense, more so than the mellowed out version. So let's go ahead and get that on the first palate. That's a lot thicker and more syrupy on the mouthfeel. And there is a little bit of a astringency, a sort of like a high, sweet, sickly like, I mean, if you've ever had a Buffalo Trace off the rip, that first pour without any kind of acclimation or letting it breathe, you know, it's a little... Let me go ahead and get that second palate. It is a little more intense. It is a little more intense. It is a little thicker, a little more syrupy. It's got more of a maple flavor to it. All in all, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not bad. It's just, my experience is off the rip, this can be a little bit off-putting. Once you drink it down to the halfway point, you're going to get this. It's going to be easy. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be very pleasant to drink. I guess it just depends. If you like it at the halfway point or below, where you like it smooth, you like it mellow, you like it very easy to drink, this may be worth the effort. If you like a little bit of strength, you like a little bit of that roughness, you like that's how you like your bourbon, then you're good to go. Just buy it and drink it. By the time you get to that middle point, it won't matter because you're good to go, right? I'm going to say both have their merits. They both have their pros and their cons. Some might like that first experience of being a little bit harsh and a little bit rough around the edges, and then once they get to the halfway point, they can have it nice, mellow, and smooth. I can't say for you. All I can say is, yeah, I like them both. I will drink them both. I will probably be able to drink this one a little easier and a little faster than this one. This one might take a while on each of those pours for it to mellow out till it gets to this. But that's the whole point, right? Is the journey between the sips and the pours and the bottles and the friends. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think about Buffalo Trace. What do you think about this experiment? I've got a few other ones in mind, but I can't really get into them right now because of the whole moving, transitioning thing. I don't want to get anything mixed up, messed up, left behind. No bottle left behind. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Let's all have a good one. You can have one, and you can have one, and I'm just going to take this and walk off.